What is up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm Elliot Delp with Gun.Deals, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Holosun 403C. This is Holosun's red dot. Should be a great little video, so let's get right into it. So, like I said before the intro rolled, we're going to be doing a review of this Holosun 403C or 403C or whatever you want to call it. This is Holosun's kind of, they're on the lower end, but they're still a very great value. They run you about $170 to $200. And if you want to pick one up, you can find one over at Gun.Deals. So all you have to do is copy the UPC that's in the description down below, paste it into your browser, and it'll take you to Gun.Deals where you can find the very best deal on this Holosun. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about this Holosun and kind of the features you get with it and what to expect from it. So right off the bat, one thing I noticed when I got this thing, it is made in China. Okay, so if you're not a fan of that, pretty much good luck finding an optic. But for the most part, it's very nice looking. All right, it's black anodized coating, and it looks very good and crisp, especially when I took it right out of the box. So what came with it in the box? It came with these scope caps. It came with the riser right here that's 1/3 co-witness, and then it also came with the low mount riser as well. And then it came with some tools to help you change out the battery, which is located here on the side of the optic. Okay, this optic offers 12 different brightness settings, as well as 2 night vision brightness settings. It's pretty much like every other red dot sight I've ever experienced. Very crisp, very clear, and a really good shooter. Now, what makes this red dot special? This red dot is solar powered. So how this red dot works is pretty much as soon as you take it out of the box and you turn it on for the first time, it pretty much stays on as long as you are using the optic, or as long as there's ambient light outside for it to pick up and turn on, which is awesome, which I think is great. It has a battery life of, I think it's like 50,000 hours if you use it on the 6th setting, which I don't know if you guys know, but 50,000 hours is a lot of hours, a long time. So really great battery life, and the more you use it out in the sun, the better that could be. The less you use the actual battery, the better it could be if you use it on like a 4 setting. So that's just kind of the standard. And needless to say, I can't verify the 50,000 hours. Sorry, that's just unrealistic to verify that. Yeah, so over here on the side we have the controls that lower and raise the brightness setting on the internals. So if you want to take it out of its kind of manual or automatic mode that automatically cuts on when there's light that's being picked up by the sensor, you can hold the plus button for like 3 seconds and it'll convert it to a manual mode. The manual mode will let you adjust however you please. It works really well, and there's no problems there. If the thing stays, or if the optic stays kind of still for, I think it's like 12 hours, it'll automatically switch back over to your automated mode, where if you pick up and use the optic, it'll flip on, which is really nice. It's a really nice feature, and I've been a very big fan of it. I think that Holosun did a very good job, especially with their lower end optics. So they offer a bunch of other optics, the 500 series, so on and so forth, and this one's a very, very good budget solar option to pick up. So the optic, I did all my shooting and testing with on this Stag Arms 5.56 pistol, the Stag pistol performed very well, and I don't think any of the Stag's flaws bled over to the Holosun. I think they worked very well together. The red dot was very crystal clear. When I was shooting it, I didn't see any like little blur in the dot or anything, and I have a problem where I do see the blur on a lot of red dots, and I think that the Holosun did a very, very good job of having a very crystal clear dot. It is IP67 water resistant, so essentially you can dump it in a ton of water and it'll be okay. I wouldn't go and sinking it for hours on end, but if you're just training in the rain or shooting outside while it's misty or whatever, you'll have no problem whatsoever with this Holosun. And that's one thing I would like to mention. When you install your battery, you got to make sure that the gasket gets on the inside so that you don't have any water come into your optic there. I had some problems there when I initially set up the red dot where I couldn't get the gasket quite right along the insert for the battery, and I kind of had to fiddle with it a little bit. Not too big of a deal, but something to mention and something to note. So what I would really say this optic shines at is if you're looking for something that does a lot of close quarters, you want something that's you're not going to get a lot of range out of. I would say 100, 200 yards, pretty much where I would stop shooting this Holosun at. So if you're looking for a nice CQB red dot optic, I would really recommend you check out this Holosun. If you're looking to pick one up, you can head on over to Gun.Deals. There you can find the very best deals. Like I said, prices range pretty dramatically for red dots in general. But this one can go from like $170 to $200 and some dollars. But head on over to Gun.Deals, take all the guesswork out of it, and find the very best deals. Swipe that UPC down below, paste it into your browser, and it'll pop up. So I think that really about does it for this review video of the Holosun. Hope you enjoyed. I'll ask you to hit the like and subscribe button and comment down below what you would like to see next from Gun.Deals. And another thing, if you enjoyed my content, I am Elliot Delp, and I would recommend you head on over to the link in the description. Click that link and it'll take you to my channel. On my channel I do gun reviews, tons of shooting stuff, tons of hunting vlogs, you name it, it's on my channel. So I'd recommend you check me out as well, especially if you like this content. So I think that about does it. I really appreciate you guys for watching. As always, take someone outdoors.